Nearly 2.5 miles above sea level, the gravel roads lead us into the clouds and to the base of the Chimborazo mountain. Here, not much grows. Here live the forgotten.
They won't come and hug you or greet you at first because they were scared of the past when they were under slavery. ¿Cómo estamos, niños?
Our guide Kati Aguirre brings us to the village of Verdemamba. A little boy rings the village bell and slowly children emerge. They are hungry. They are dirty. We see their cheeks red and burned from the wind.
The clothes that they're wearing, they tell us that it is their very best because they knew that we were coming today. Normally, they don't dress like this. Normally, they don't have these types of boots.
When was the last time that some of these kids had their feet washed or even bathed?
Never. There is no hot water in their homes.
Many of their homes built with mud and grass roofs.
¿Y vives con su papá? ¿Sí?
11-year-old Alex takes us to his home. He's one of the lucky ones. His family of 7 packed in a space about the size of a one-car garage. There's a small kitchen. On the floor, a pantry of garden scraps. It's all they have to eat today. In the corner, the fireplace keeps them warm. He tells me he shares a broken bed with his brother, one pillow for the both of them. His 3 sisters share the other bed. He tells me he takes care of all of them every day, and when he has time, he writes and studies.
Alex, ¿qué quieres ser cuando seas grande?
He says he wants to be a musician when he grows up. The reality is, he may never leave this village. But there is still hope.
Hola.
And we found it at our next stop. Along that same dirt road, we climbed to the side of the mountain to meet the president of a village called Panchacho. Ricardo tells us how a Houston group has stepped in to help his people bring cheese, vegetables, and crafts to market. They're also helping him build a new home. He now lives here with his family of 6 in a home that he built. The cardboard insulates the bedrooms. Wood and dirt throughout. His 3 daughters are cooking. They show us their main source of protein today, guinea pigs.
Sabor normal.
They name them, but they don't get attached. In the village, they show us the guinea pig farm. They tell us why they don't leave the mountains. It's their land now, given to them after their ancestors were freed from slavery. It's all they have. It's all they've known.
That first drive into India can be a shock even for the most experienced traveler. The sounds, the smells, the unexpected. Stay a week and I promise, everything you think you know about this country will be disproved, then proved, then disproved all over again.
As we've seen throughout this trip, India truly is the land of contrast. These markets that you're looking at right now are just feet away from the Taj Mahal.
The glorious Taj Mahal, an ancient elegy to eternal love. The Emperor Shah Jahan built this shrine for his favorite wife, who died while delivering his 14th child.
We haven't seen something as glorious. It's very attractive and it looks pretty in all times of the day. It looks even better at night. It's a wonderful sight.
20,000 workers spent 22 years building the monument. Legend has it they used 1,000 elephants to transport the white marble that still gleams in the hot sun.
Thank you.
Governor Greg Abbott, his wife Cecilia, and members of the Texas Economic Development Corporation toured the country for 9 days. In Mumbai, steel giant JSW announced a $500 million investment in its Baytown plant.
It's fortunate to be able to expand the steel industry in our state.
In Bangalore, IT company Wipro agreed to build a technology center in Plano focusing on cybersecurity. In Delhi, the oil minister talked up a new contract for natural gas shipments from Texas to India. Aviation officials agreed to start working on direct flights from Texas to India. and a historic meeting with Prime Minister Narendra Modi.
The message that I'll be taking back to Texans and especially to Texas business leaders that they need to be very aggressive in working collaboratively with Indians and the Indian business community, because there's tremendous opportunity that lies ahead.
For the governor, a lasting connection between Texas and one of the world's fastest growing economies.
To promote a community that has a set of values that the Indian community enjoys, which really is very parallel with what the Texas community enjoys.
And for us, an experience we'll never forget.
Are you recording?
I think it's 25 seconds, right? Or you don't care, you want it long?
Oh, I got this.
In India, Pooja Lodia and photojournalist Noe Completo, 13 Eyewitness News.
It's hard to forget these awful images of Hurricane Maria's devastation across Puerto Rico last September. And it's difficult to forget the images I saw just last month.
Nothing will get up there.
So much damage still to repair.
You have to cut our way through.
Debris to clean up.
Can they cut it?
Power to restore. So it is very important we show you a different Puerto Rico.
We have to start changing the perception that Puerto Rico is still under that devastation.
Daphne Barbato is a tourism expert in Puerto Rico with multiple businesses impacted by the storm. She's eager to get the word out. Her island is open for business and they need you.
We have to be very sensitive in regards to obviously acknowledging that there's still some areas that are affected and there's some of our local people that doesn't have electricity. But as you go outside the hotel, you can see the metro area, it's basically back to normal. And there's many attractions that are reopened and are available for the visitors.
From beaches to rainforests and, of course, historic Old San Juan, tourists are finding plenty to do and see.
Oh, we love it so far. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's warm.
Right now, there are daily nonstops from Houston, and with 10,000 rooms available, you'll find plenty of large hotels and smaller inns. If you visit, Barbato says, pack your appetite.
Our gastronomy it's always been awarded as the best one in the Caribbean. We are very proud of it, and you should be trying our tostones, mofongo, and all that awesome food that we have.
We didn't get to see all the sights when I was there, but I was fortunate enough to experience the very best thing about this special island.
Our best resource is our people. Even the worst of times, they can take it and make it the best of it. Just going out there and meet them.